Hello there, people. I haven't seen you in my Minecraft world lately, and as you can see, nothing much has changed. But I have been busy. My name is HenriU, and today I will take you on an adventure. I went on a journey looking for some bamboo, but I have found many other interesting things along the way. I have seen many interesting things, but the priority goal was to get bamboo. And so I did. But let's take a moment and join me and see some of the interesting things that I found. And in the end, on my way home, I made the most amazing discovery, and that's where we will go back to today. I started off heading in the direction of a ruined portal that I noticed earlier. The ruined portal is quite close to home, but I think just a little bit too far to start our nether portal over there. Nonetheless, there was also an ocean monument below the ocean, which I did not explore for now, since we were looking for bamboo. The ruined portal is really just that. It's a ruined portal. With these portals you never know if you are going to find anything nice. But I had to take my chances, and this one didn't disappoint at all. The chest contained a few nice goodies, golden carrots, obsidian, and some gold armor. But I decided to not take any of it with me, as I knew we might find a lot of other things to bring with us, and this is so close to home, I can easily come back to it. On a journey like this, inventory space is a premium, and later on we don't want to have to decide between what we can keep and what we have to leave behind. Not long after leaving the portal, we came across the jungle, and I knew our goal is within reach. But it's been so soon, I couldn't just leave and stop exploring. I've been finding so many interesting things, and I had to continue. But first, we needed to collect the bamboo. And while we're at it, how about getting a few jungle saplings as well, was the thoughts running through my mind. And while chopping down jungle trees will destroy the vines, I thought, let me take a few of them with me. I can plant them at home, and then at least we would be able to get some mossy blocks out of the vines. We also found some cocoa beans, and I just had to take a few with me as well. The jungle trees, one of the trees that drops the least number of saplings, so I was worried that I wouldn't get any saplings anytime soon. But I persevered. I kept at it. I kept breaking the leaves, not wanting to chop down too many trees, as I knew that my inventory will fill up very quickly. The bamboo was easier. Chopping down one bamboo plant gave me probably about 15 pieces of bamboo, which was way more than enough to replant at a home base and get a lot more. I might use bamboo in the future to build a smelter to farm the bamboo and smelt all my resources without having to use coal to do that. At this point, I still didn't have any saplings whatsoever, but I knew it was just a matter of time and a sapling will be in my inventory. Finally I got the first sapling, but I knew that one sapling is never ever going to be enough, as you are not guaranteed to get a sapling by chopping down a jungle tree. So I went on working and grinding, and thought to myself, if I only could have 3 saplings. 3 would be good enough for now, since the jungle isn't that far away, and I would be able to grow quite a few trees with these 3 saplings. after not too much longer, we finally found another sapling. The journey has to continue, and the sun is getting low. But I'm not going to stop now. I continued my search, looking for more new items that I could take home with me. New things that we could grow, and the melon seemed like a perfect match. I collected a few of them on my way, looking for more different saplings, different types of blocks that I could use to make a few beautiful buildings. At this point I felt that I had enough coffee beans or cocoa beans, but if they come along, I'll just take them. Further on, we spotted a few red roses. And why not take them with? They make red dye and they are very nice decorations. Going on to this hill over here, there is some acacia wood. But first, I think I need to find a spot to sleep. And what better spot than right here at the bottom of this hill. When I wake up, I will go and I will collect some acacia wood. See you soon. After some more exploration in the rain, crossing the oceans and looking up the mountain views, I thought to myself, but there's more useful blocks under the water that I could use. Plants that can help you in so many ways. There's lots of kelp growing around us, and kelp is a useful furnace fuel. You can cook kelp, dry kelp in the furnace, then you can make blocks of it and they can smelt quite a few things. Kelp is also used to make elevators, so I thought, why not stop along the way and collect a few pieces? They are so easy to harvest, and it would be a waste to feel later on that I should have taken this because I need it. And when you need it, you don't usually have it with you, so I collected a few of them, and then we continued the journey. As we continued to explore further in the rain, I noticed an azalea tree. Azalea trees means there's a dripstone cave or a lush cave actually below that tree. I made a note of the location of the tree to come back to it later on. Rowing further in the rain, we spotted a parrot. In the bamboo forest, a parrot that we might come back to later to tame. Going on a little further, we spotted more wildlife, and a family of pandas was just browsing around. eating bamboo, and being a family. Towards home, I happened to pass another ruined portal. This one is a little bit further from home, and I decided to look what it's got. First off, I took the gold block, the first gold block of our game, and opening the chest, I was disappointed. The feathered falling boots was pretty okay, but gold boots doesn't last. The horse armor I might have taken, but I wanted to get home. My inventory is so full, but then I happened to cross paths with a village. Our first village of this world. Minecraft has blessed us, but this village is going to need some work to make it look good. The ideas for future of this world started popping into my head. We've got access to villages, and they are not too far from home. I opened a chest, and when I thought of looting, my inventory was so full, I would have to come back to the village. A few of the things I had to swap out, I just couldn't leave them there. What if something happened to them? Difficult to decide what to take and what to leave, but the emerald had to come with me, and that's the story up to now. I will now take you with me to the village, and we will explore it together. But first, I need to drop off a few of these items that I brought with me. The Azalea saplings, jungle saplings, melons, roses, and all the other interesting things I found. I need to put them away first, and then I will show you the way directly to the village, and I will meet you there so that we can start looting and see what the village has for us.
And so here we are. We have arrived at our destination. This village looks to be really very broken up, and it sparks an idea in my mind where we will come back at a later stage and fix this village, if we want to call it that. I think this village offers lots of opportunity to upgrade it, make it look better, and make it a thriving village with loads of villagers to trade with. To start off with, this village will provide us with villagers that we can trade with. I want to focus more on trading with villagers. I have never done a lot of trading. This time I think I should. It's good to see a lot of hay bales over here. That could be a really valid source of food or trading materials for us. But first I want to extend the ground here so that I can get into this house, see what the first house in this village has for us. And as our luck would have it, nothing in there for us to take, for us to use to progress in this lonely world. However, I think night is coming, and I will sleep in this first house since I don't see any other villages around close enough to take this bed. The second house, also empty. What a disappointment. Ah, hello. Good day, friend. Coal and emeralds. You look like a good trader, but don't mind me. I'll just collect what you've got here, the food and the armor. It could be helpful in my journey to come back and fix your village for you. Thank you very much. Let's see, is this maybe the home you sleep in? Might be, because there's nothing there. Now, this is looks like the center of this village, but all these homes don't seem to have any loot in them, which is rather disappointing, but I already made peace with the fact that this village is going to be here for future use, and I didn't bargain on a lot of loot. Let me just take this that I left here when I discovered this village. Now I do have the inventory space because of the poor loot that was left here for me. Hello friend, do you have any good trades? Beetroot? Bread? I'll keep that in mind. I might see you later. Here's 2 more houses, a few dark spots. I don't expect much. And as expected, not much. A little bit of food, another book, a sapling that I don't need. So this is it. I can see a few interesting ways that we can modify this village, get more villages producing things for us that we can trade with. But that looks like it, and I think I've wasted enough of my time here for whatever. Was this trip worth it? Not really in terms of loot, but we have been able to gather our thoughts and we can come back here later and build something cool.
So, my fellow travelers and adventurers, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for traveling with me and exploring the world around us. If you like this content, please remember to leave a like or comment. Let me know what you want to see, and to stay up to date with future uploads, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Adventurers, thank you. This has been a nice trip. Enjoy the cinematic outro, and I will see you next time.